So PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, the game that missed its mark entirely as a fighting game and was made completely ahead of its time. Is it due for a sequel? Let's talk about it. What's up guys, J.Bandicoot here, back with another video, this time discussing PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Before we get started though, I want to give credit to World of Longplays for the footage you're seeing in the background. Their link is in the description to their channel, go check them out as they helped make this video possible. So thank you World of Longplays for the footage. Now I haven't thought about this game in a long time, mainly because it just wasn't that impressive, and there have been much better games that have come out since then that I have been completely immersed into. Regardless, All-Stars was a game that was made, obviously, and to many people it was a game that was made to compete with Smash Brothers. However, as many people realized, you can't have a ripoff of Smash Brothers without two of your biggest characters that have ever graced your platform. Looking at you, Spyro, and looking at you, Crash. You two were so busy being dead in the ground at this point in time, it didn't bother to come back and say, hey, I'm gonna whoop Fat Princess's ass all around, you know, Kratos' homeworld or whatever. You guys were just, you know, screwing off doing whatever. The two biggest icons Sony ever had weren't even in the game, and that was the biggest disappointment to all of the Sony fans. They were just confused. They were pretty much thinking, why are they even doing this in the first place if they can't get Spyro and Crash? And that is a very valid criticism and probably why this game never saw success. But sure, we did get Big Daddy and we did get Evil Cole, which was a completely separate character from the regular Cole. Those were worthy substitutes. I really need to calm down and talk about this rationally, because as crazy as it might sound, in this era of gaming, a sequel to All-Stars could be absolutely amazing. I mean, think about it. Crash and Spyro are on the top of the world right now with their respective remasters, and we've only gotten more top-notch games since All-Stars' initial release. We've had Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us, Atoy from Tearaway, and of course we have Knack. But, I mean, you know, he's Knack. Plus the fact that we've had a brand new God of War game, so Kratos would have an updated attire, and possibly Atreus being involved in some way as well. We'd also have the possibility of Spider-Man showing up in the sequel, seeing as how his game was exclusive to PlayStation. There would definitely be some legal negotiations with Marvel, but I think they'd be cool with it, wouldn't you? That would be so awesome. But hey, a guy can dream, can't he? But just think about it for a minute. The original roster of characters weren't even that bad for All-Stars. It was just kind of lackluster because of the important exceptions of Crash and Spyro not being included. We had Sly Cooper, Ratchet & Clank, Jak and Daxter, Nathan Drake, Parappa the Rapper, one version of Cole, which was enough, Sweet Tooth, Sir Daniel Fortesque, and more that were in the game that were just awesome playable characters in the game. And with the additions of these new characters, plus obviously Crash and Spyro, it would truly be a hell of a game to play. As long as they do away with the old gameplay mechanics that ultimately led to this game's downfall and make it actually fun and rewarding to play, I could see an All-Stars sequel being awesome. Hell, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled was able to dethrone Mario Kart as the industry's top kart racer for years after its recent release. Maybe Sony could strike the same lucky pot with the fighting genre. In addition to this idea, in my recent videos, I've gone over how Nintendo could be finished with the Smash Bros. IP. Link to those videos in the description and in the end card if you haven't seen them already. But Sony could certainly take advantage of this opportunity by giving gamers an alternative game in the genre. I mean, the only real competition we've had in the fighting battle royale genre was the original All-Stars and Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness, which wasn't really all that great, which is probably why you've never heard of it. But with this updated roster and the tweaking of the game's engine and mechanics, a sequel to the failed first installment could reverse a lot of the damage done to the property, especially if done well. Sony now has more interesting and relevant characters at their disposal and could make this game genuinely fun to play. I think it'd be a great idea as long as Big Daddy and Evil Cole don't ruin it with their terribleness, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to read your thoughts and suggestions. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and be sure to smash the hell out of that like button and the notification bell to stay up to date with my videos. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. See you later.